Hey guys, it's Kimberly back with the Twin Flame family. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Please check out our new website. It's thetwinflamefamily.com. And just to let you guys know, I added 2 new workshops for December. I wanted to do it not so close to the holidays because I know everybody's schedules get really busy. So December 1st, it's a Thursday evening, and I'm going to do the workshops back to back this time. So there'll be the same workshops I held the last time, tweaking the format a little bit. So the first one will be the shadow work workshop. It's a tele-workshop. We do practical exercises to help you work through your shadow side and understand that better. And then also the second one immediately following is the balancing the polarities, which is about balancing your divine masculine, divine feminine within. And those, you can take both workshops or just take one or the other. And they're happening, like I said, on December 1st, which is a Thursday. You can sign up on the website, thetwinflamefamily.com. I'm also extending the trial offer for a mini reading with me, as well as a twin flame guidance session for any of those of you who feel stuck or just need some more clarity. I've extended that through next week, 11/22 at a special rate. So take advantage of that while you can. And then we'll be into holiday mode. So Thanksgiving and all of this. And I think there's a lot happening with this big full moon just behind us. And I feel many twins moving in towards union come Thanksgiving, or bigger shifts happening by Thanksgiving. So this might be a good time for some further clarity if you're guided to do so. Okay, today I had one of our loyal subscribers wrote in and asked about the 5D, what it means, how do you connect to it better, and what it means for, like in dreams or for dreaming. So 5-dimensional reality is just a higher state of consciousness than we're in when we're in the 3D. It's where you're in a higher perspective, higher place, more elevated. You tend to start to access it when you've started your spiritual awakening. You do go through the 4th dimension to get to the 5D, but 5D is really where you're vibrating the frequency of unconditional love, where there is no space or physical time reality, where, messages can be heard from other realms beyond what's right here in front of us and tangible. And so, when we're in the 5D, it's such a heightened experience. And so many of you are going, well, like, how do I know I'm there? Or how do I know, like, I've even tapped into it? And I think most of us who are in twin flame connections, we are tapping into it, whether we know it or not. It may not be a conscious effort, but it's happening. Like, so many of you tell me, I felt my twin today. I just felt him. Like, I physically, like, could feel him, or I could hear his thoughts or her thoughts, or just this message came from me and I knew it was from my twin. That is you accessing your 5-dimensional soul, eternal self, that higher perspective where there are no barriers of space and time. And that's how that sort of telepathy works, where you feel like you're connected telepathically with your twin flame. It's like your higher selves are meeting to chat or to send and receive messages. And so in the same sense, because when we sleep, we literally do exit out of this time-space reality. We're lifting up into a higher realm, whether we know that or not. And there are no physical limitations in that realm. So it's very easy for someone's higher self or higher perspective to come and talk to you while you're dreaming. It's the same thing like if you've ever had a dream where someone that you love who has passed on, they come and their spirit visits you in the dream. It's that same type of access that the spirit would have. It's like the non-physical. You're in a non-physical state in your dream state. And so there aren't these physical limitations of like, in order to talk to your twin flame, you don't need to pick up the phone and call them. And it's the same way that we can access that consciously through meditation. So, for example, there are some great heart space meditations that are on YouTube for twin flames. I think Ariana, that you can just YouTube her name, Ariana. There's one that I really love. It's a 5D golden light, meditation for twin flames that you can consciously do. It's like a guided meditation. You can go in and connect the golden light from your heart chakra to your twin flame's heart chakra and just beam love to him or her. And it's really powerful. And I know for me, when I was in separation, I think when we're in heartache and separation, like physical separation, pain, it deepens sometimes the echo of the synchronicities or the signs. When we're in heartache or pain, I think in twin flame scenarios, often from the physical separation, those signs seem to like echo louder. But it's the same thing with tuning up your 5D senses. Like once you are able to consciously go into the 5D with meditation and to like just access your kind of go in and raise up into that realm, which is where your higher self is, which is that feel good place. It's joyful. There's no time, space. There's no separation. You're one with everything, one with everybody. The messages are coming through clearly. And once you can consciously go in and access that, was not like accidentally dreaming it or messages just coming in randomly throughout the day. I'm saying like when you go into meditation and say, I'm going to step into the 5D and meet my twin there to have a conversation. Well, you can do that if you'd like. And you will ask, well, how do I know that I'm not imagining what my twin is saying? Well, it requires a practice of doing this, of meditation, of letting go, of surrendering your ego, of really relaxing and getting to that higher state where you're not where your brain is not actively thinking thoughts, but just you're basically a channel that's allowing messages to come through. So for instance, you could find yourself in a beautiful pasture or by a babbling brook or in some other peaceful setting in this meditation that you might go into. And just imagine yourself walking through sort of like a light tunnel, coming out to this beautiful, peaceful place, wherever it is for you. Like I said, a babbling brook, a pasture, a spot in the woods that's quiet. And then you can sort of call forth your twin flame and, kind of look around and see if you see them in your meditation coming to you. And let them know, speak to them from that heart space while you're in the meditation. Just say, it's okay, it's safe for you to come in. And I respect and honor you and love you. And it's safe for us to have a conversation. And, and allow them to come in and sit and be present with you and see what happens. And if there are words that you need to speak or that need to be spoken, then speak them, but don't force it from a place of thinking. Let it come through the meditation. You want to do this when you're relaxed, when you're either, laying on the floor with pillow supporting under your knees, or however you feel most comfortable to meditate. With your eyes closed, meditations are more effective in a dimly lit room with no noise. And if you want, put some calming meditative music on, like binaural beats or some sort of other music that will help you raise up into the 5D quicker or with more success. Let's say not just quicker, but more easily so that you're not distracted by, 3D distractions and that you can kind of reach that higher place with more ease. And then see, like, I feel like when we go in with preset notions or preconceived ideas, like, I want to talk to my twin flame and like find out how he feels right now about me. That's probably going to backfire on you. But if you have things that you feel like you need to say or express to your twin flame and you're not able to in the physical reality, this could be a good tool where you can kind of just carry those things softly into the meditation and see if you can meet your twin, like I said, in that peaceful place. And then, if it feels right, you can start to express some of those things. And in the meditation, your twin flame may or may not have a response for you. And you just must honor and love them and understand that you've called their higher self forth to meet you and that they've come forth in the higher realm to meet you. Okay? For those of you, and I'm not sure the subscriber who wrote to me why you asked about the dreams, but if you had a dream and it's sticking with you all day and you feel like your twin flame came to you in your dream and it's really poignant and it seemed to be like an echoing message or synchronicity or something, it is. When my twin flame and I were in separation, and I've told this story before, but we both had the same dream. I don't know if it was on the same night because a span of time passed before we connected to even know that we had the same dream. But it was a dream that in vivid, memory that we could recall, each of us, and we literally had the same dream at some point during our separation. And it delivered a message to both of us that stuck with both of us. So there's a reason for that. And that was not coincidence, you guys. So I hope this is helpful. If you have any more questions about this, let me know. I'm also available to work with you one-on-one if you want to explore it further. I can actually guide you through a 5D meditation. Thinking maybe it would be a good thing for us to have like a workshop or group session where we explore this together. So if you're interested in that, let me know and I can put something together for a group setting. And let me know if you have any more questions. I hope this was a little bit helpful, at least. And I hope everyone's well, and talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye.